This is now the second year of running this channel at Christmas, and last year I put up some of my favorite jazz, soul, and funk Christmas albums on December 23rd. So this year, I wanted to get out there a little bit earlier, but also I got a gift this year that was sent to me that I'm very, very excited for, so I'm gonna open that and share it with you, and I also have some thanks to put out there as well. Off to anyone who has ever taken just a minute of time to watch any content on this channel, I sincerely thank you from the bottom of my heart. This has been a year of ups and downs for me creatively and professionally, and I've had to take a step back a little and take some stock, and I don't want to bore everyone with all of that here and drag you down for Christmas, but just know that if you take the time to watch anything that I produce on this channel, it really means a lot to me. I try to put time and effort into these videos, and I try to be intentional, and sometimes they don't always land for whatever reason, and it can be really hard mentally to deal with, but know this, I have plans for 2024 and beyond with this channel, and if you support me and what I'm doing here, my pledge to you is I will try not to take that for granted, and I will try really hard to keep you informed, entertained, whatever it is that you get out of this stuff. So again, thank you so much. I really wish I could send a piece of vinyl to everyone who subscribes, and who knows, maybe in the future we can get that going. Now, I got a Christmas gift of vinyl, at least I'm pretty sure it's vinyl, so you probably came here to see me talk about records, so let me open this up and then we'll talk about who it's from. So I'm very, very excited here. It's always good to open up some Christmas vinyl, and look at that. Pull out the trusty Swiss Champ from my 12 gifts video, which you can see right here. Very excited. I have an idea of what this is. Put an awesome handwritten note in here, which is very cool. I'm going to read the note. I'm pretty sure he wouldn't mind. Hey there, Rocco. So I wanted to send you this amazing Christmas record as an early Christmas gift and a way of spreading great music to a cool guy and great channel. Thank you very much. So what I'm sending you is a Seth MacFarlane, Peter Griffin Christmas record that is a 2014 RSD release. Only 2,000 were pressed on red vinyl and it's foil stamped with the pressing number on the back. Hope you like and enjoy it. Seth MacFarlane has become one of my favorite introductions into the jazz swing world of music, and it's really great listen. I hope it gets some play around your house and brings a smile to your household this Christmas. Your friend / subscriber, Isaiah Aguilar. So this is from Isaiah at Bowie Aguilar 4792, as he's known here on YouTube. This guy's been a devoted fan who watches and comments on all these videos, and he's now sent me 2 pieces of vinyl, and I'm proud to say these are my first VCLT. I've never had anyone just send me records before, but please, I encourage others to do so and continue to share that with me. I'm actually very excited to have this because it is yet another great Christmas record for me to own, and he's right. Seth MacFarlane is awesome, and I like Seth MacFarlane, so this is very cool, and having this record store day release is very cool, and there's only 2,000 copies of it. Back when I was working on this video about Ron and the Hip Tones and Ron's story with Power of Attorney, which you should all be watching, by the way, and it would literally be like the greatest gift to this channel is to get all of those videos above 1,000 views each. Isaiah reached out to me and sent this along, the Beacon of Hope Chapel Singers Over the Walls, with some amazing choral gospel work from 1971, which was recorded in prison. This was a dead stock copy, and I'm honored to even have this and very grateful that he sent this along. So we've talked just beyond the comments here on YouTube, and I hope that this friendship is ongoing, and this is literally the beauty of the vinyl community. Isaiah doesn't have a channel to promote. He just likes funk, soul, reggae, and jazz, and the kind of music that I dig, and that is just very, very awesome. So as a token of my appreciation to a devoted fan, he comments and likes on all these videos and watches them all the time. The support is genuine, and I genuinely feel it. I first mailed him direct from Daptone one of these new Penrose boxes and adapters I mentioned in my useful gifts video, as well as an awesome new 45 from Daptone Records, the Yuletime Lifters. I sent him the clear with light blue label variant. This is featuring vocals by Ron Prayer of the fabled LA group The Young Hearts. It's also got Torrance Brennan, current member of the Delphonics, and Clarence Matheny, Los Yesterday's multi-instrumentalist and former Red Fox Road Dogg. I know Bowie knows who the Delphonics are, and Los Yesterday's is a new group of the Penrose label, which is an imprint of Daptone, and I am not familiar with the LA group The Young Hearts, but this is why I absolutely love Daptone Records. I will be familiar with them soon. Now, since I'm not sure when this video is going to get edited, and I'm not sure if he's going to see this video before he got the Daptone package or not, I did want to have at least one surprise in this video for him the first time he saw it. So I'm also sending him this is Nat Turner Rebellion Laugh to Keep From Crying LP N45. This is a Vinyl Me Please Classic Record of the Month from April 2019. I mentioned this in my Ethos Speakers review video. This was a lost tape in the vaults of Sigma Sound Studios, which is actually now at Drexel University in Philadelphia. And this was discovered and put out by one of Drexel's classes. And it's amazing funk, soul, and Philly just awesomeness. And there was, I believe, 5,000 of these pressed. So I'm now sending one to Isaiah. And one more, I feel like Oprah on this episode. You are also getting this awesome compilation from Soul Jazz Records, Studio One Women. This features all kinds of amazing female reggae singers. This is the Translucent Yellow edition and has Jennifer Lara, Marcia Griffiths, and Hortense Ellis, among others. Hortense Ellis is one of my favorites. We'll get to her later. Merry Christmas, Isaiah. You have kept this channel going on more than one occasion. If you have not realized it, it really means a lot to me to have your support, and I hope you enjoy these pieces of vinyl. There are other creators or channels out there that I want to mention, as well as just a friend of mine and someone who really helped out this channel a lot this year. Max Ochester from Brewery Town Records is a phenomenal guy in the Philadelphia area. He had a record shop. He still has one under Love Records. You can check out now at Love Records on Instagram, and they have pop-ups all over the city at the moment. Max is a great supporter of this channel and of soul music and music of Philadelphia in general, and he got me some awesome interviews this year, and I really can't thank him enough for that. I have some of them that haven't even come out yet, so definitely stay tuned in 2024 to see some of those interviews, and I'm really excited to hopefully have some more collaborations with him in the future. Another channel that I want to mention, the Jazz Bums, and specifically Felipe from the Jazz Bums. What an amazing person, very genuine. He has reached out to me numerous times just to check in on me and see how I'm doing, and things were not going great for me towards the end of this year, and I kind of miss getting back to him, and I felt bad about that. He sent me a Christmas card for my family, which was great. Thank you very much, Felipe. We got it, and I am just so grateful to have him as a friend and a friend of the channel. He helped me put together a couple videos earlier this year about the White Stripes. He's a huge White Stripes fan. Plus, the Jazz Bums have amazing live streams every Friday night, so definitely go check them out. I'm going to try to be on more of them in 2024. It's one of my resolutions in the new year, as you're going to see here. As well, Nadine at Soul Disco. She and some others had put together a couple live streams about Latin music that I feel really bad about that I was never able to get on this year, and it's something that I really want to try more for in 2024, about being more present and in the community with folks. It is something that has been very hard for me, so it's something I need to open up more and do. But Nadine, you are awesome and your channel is great. She just recommended this great compilation from New Jersey, all this awesome soul music from New Jersey, so go check that out. Another creator in the vinyl community that I wanted to give a shout out to that I was able to work with a little bit this year was Concertbuddie. We were on a couple live streams together, as well as he brought me on for his Mind of the Collector podcast, which is a really great podcast and series that you should definitely check out. I'm going to link to that below. I wasn't able to send him any vinyl this year, unfortunately, but I'm definitely going to rectify that for 2024, and I definitely want to work with him more in the future, so I hope he sees this, and I hope we can work together again. I want to collaborate more with you guys. I hope you all have a safe and happy holiday. Definitely go subscribe to those channels. Now, Xmas Vinyl. If you didn't see it from last year, I mentioned some awesome stuff in that video that you can check out right here. Definitely subscribe to this channel so that you don't miss any of the new stuff coming in 2024. But that list of vinyl is awesome. It's one of my favorites, and so definitely go check out that video so you don't miss out on that. I'm gonna probably make this a tradition every year because I want to mention this, because this is my all-time favorite holiday Christmas record. This is Sharon Jones and the Dap Kings, It's a Holiday Soul Party. This is the green Barnes & Noble edition that came out also with a 7-inch with a white label that I don't have because I got this on Discogs. There are a couple of different variants out there. Some have red jackets like the Candy Cane Swirl that I showed from last year, and some have this green jacket, and the original pressing was actually on red vinyl. I will eventually own all of the variants and any ones that they put out in any subsequent years. Again, this is my all-time favorite holiday soul record. The version of White Christmas on here is just absolutely amazing. Big Bulbs is from the backup singers Son and Star, which is another awesome classic. Ain't No Chimney in the Projects is another great one. These are not just these guys redoing old funk and soul tunes. They're actually adding to the lexicon here. I'm pretty sure everything on here is an original except for like the classics like Silver Bells of White Christmas and things like that. I just got this one this year. This is Ray Charles, The Spirit of Christmas, my first Ray Charles Christmas record. This is the Vinyl Me Please Red edition that just came out in 2023. They only pressed 500 of these. This originally came out in 1985 and I think is actually a compilation of stuff that Ray Charles did over the years, although I could be completely wrong about that. This pressing is okay. This is from Craft Recordings. It's good, but there are other variants out there, so don't feel like you have to go out and get the Vinyl Me Please Red edition. It's fun to have this in the house, but again, it's not like the most audiophile record that you'll find out there. I actually find it to be not that great of a recording, but it sounds pretty good and it's fun to just have Ray Charles singing some stuff at Christmas. Now, last year, I really wanted a reggae Christmas record to show, and I didn't have any, so this year I specifically went out and found this one from Hortense Ellis and Trinity, African Christmas. This is an OG pressing from 1979 from Top Ranking Records. Hortense Ellis is one of my all-time favorite reggae and rocksteady singers. She has an amazing voice. This has some awesome rocksteady spins on some really great Christmas classics. You should definitely check this one out if you can. It's kind of hard to find. I mean, you might have to just find this vinyl record if you can, which wasn't too expensive to find on Discogs, but there aren't even any like listings of this on YouTube. So maybe I'll just rip this whole thing and throw it up there for people on YouTube just so people can listen to it. I don't think I was able to find this on Apple Music, but I'm not on Spotify. So if it's on Spotify, let me know in the comments below if you can find it there. It's definitely a really fun reggae record to have. And if you don't have any reggae vinyl, this is a great reggae vinyl to add to your collection. Continuing with some around the world Christmas stuff, here is Sol Soul Christmas, which is a compilation from the Sol Soul label. This came out in 1976 and is very popular. I feel like I see it everywhere in every thrift store and every record shop that I go to, but it's really fun. I was listening to it the other day. It's got some really good Latin and disco takes on some Christmas classics, and the production quality on this is actually really good. Also, I got this one as like a bargain basement bin. I'm pretty sure I got it from like a thrift store for like 50 cents. It sat on my record shelf for years and I've never listened to it. I pulled it out the other day just to maybe consider for this video and realized that it didn't even have a sleeve in it. It was just sitting in this jacket, and I cleaned it and it sounds amazing. It sounds perfect. There's no ticks on it or anything. It just sounds perfect. And it's been sitting, you know, stuffed in a jacket with no sleeve for God knows how long. I always like adding some 45s to my Christmas collection, so here we have Charles Bradley, the legendary Screaming Eagle of Soul. He released Every Day is Christmas back with Mary's Baby, and this is one of the earliest Daptone / Dunham Records imprints. This came out in 2010, and it's one that's played every Christmas here at this house. Also on Dunham Records, the Sha-La-Da's Sha-La-Da-La-La Christmas Time, backed with I Want Christmas to Be Over. The Sha-La-Das were a project produced by Tommy Brennick of the Budos Band and Daptone Records, released on Dunham Records. I'll talk about that full-length LP sometime in the future here. Again, Daptone always kills it at Christmas time. Another one that I always get down to at Christmas time is this one. I already mentioned the A side, which is Ain't No Chimney and the Projects from Sharon Jones and the Dap Kings, but the B side of that 45 is the Holiday Breakdown 09 from Binky Griptite. Binky Griptite was the guitarist and singer in Sharon Jones and the Dap Kings. He's also toured with tons of other artists like Janet Jackson and other people as well, but he's a very awesome singer. I really hope that one day that Daptone releases a full-length LP from Binky Griptite. He was also just featured recently on the recent reggae LP that they just put out from Victor Axelrod, which is also great. This next one I've never heard of before until this year because I was looking for funk Christmas records and it's literally called Funky Christmas. This is a great compilation that I just got simply because of the name again, and it's from 1976, so you probably can't go wrong with that, and I didn't. This has Lou Donaldson, The Impressions, Willis Jackson, and others, and this is from Cotillion Records. This is the promo edition, as you can see here, and this was super cheap and easy to get on Discogs, so if you want to add some awesome funk and soul to your Christmas music this year, this is a pretty cool record to go with. I mean, it's got Lou Donaldson on it. Anything with Lou Donaldson is pretty good. This last one here, I actually didn't even realize I had in my collection until I searched Christmas music on my Discogs and found this one. This is Merry Christmas Ho 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 from Lou Rawls, and I must have got this again in like a bargain bin along with that Sol Soul Christmas one because this was pretty not well taken care of over the years, but again, I cleaned it up and it cleaned up fantastically. So goes to show that vinyl just lasts over the years. This is an OG copy. I even pulled off the original shrink wrap on it because it was just really nasty and gross, but it had a $2.50 sticker on it, which I'm pretty sure you could probably still get this for $2.50. I think I see it everywhere, but it's Lou Rawls. It's fun. It's an awesome soul Christmas thing. I love funky soul Christmas albums, so here's another great one to add to your collection. I hope you found something awesome and fun to stream or maybe get on vinyl this year. I'm always interested in more Christmas vinyl and crazy editions, so let me know in the comments below of ones that you like and recommend. And thank you again to all of you who have supported this channel this year. I have more plans for videos to come, so please share these videos with others if you like them, and please have a great holiday and Christmas, whatever it is that you celebrate, and listen to more vinyl. I will see you guys on the next one. Oh crap, Santa, what did you bring?